think we're good on protect, you know?
All right. Yeah. Also, it only has 10 PP.
Yeah, and if you can have 40 PPs and not 10, like 40 PPs is more than 10 PPs.
Yeah.
So you really want to make sure you're getting the maximum amount of PP you can. Welcome back to Parafox. We've finally made a decision. We are not learning to protect.
We are not learning to protect ourselves.
We're going to go for the most maximum amount of PPs in the world.
Yeah.
Especially for our Bulbasaur, who loves his PP.
Bulbasaur.
Squeefum. Oh, it's a war turtle now, isn't it?
Yeah. You just completely...
I just said, I basically mommed that shit, dude. I was like, oh, are you playing your Game Boy? And you're literally playing any other console but that?
Yeah. No, Mom, I'm playing a PlayStation 5.
You know, it's funny, like, my mom used to do that all the time. Whenever we were playing, like, the Nintendo 64 and everything, she's like, oh, are you guys playing Game Boy? I was like, no, it's Nintendo, Mom. And she'd say that for so long. She said it all the way up through, like, our GameCube years.
Really?
Yeah, and I bought an Xbox. Well, I finally got an Xbox for Christmas. I was fucking like 12 probably. I didn't have a fucking job. I didn't buy the thing. But I got an Xbox 360 for Christmas one year. And then like from there, she just started saying like, oh, are you playing Nintendo? Like the what? Well, she finally gets it right, or she finally switches over, but it's still wrong. So like, it's like, I need you to pause your Nintendo real quick. It's like, Mom, I'm playing online. I can't pause. You know, like the number one most detrimental thing.
Moms always do.
Well, it's honestly not too bad now. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like back in the day where you had to wait a lot longer to get into a lobby.
Yeah.
Sure, it sucked, or maybe your stupid kid brain just couldn't parse away from the like dopamine.
I think
But in all honesty, I'll quit out of fucking lobbies whenever the hell I want, unless it's like, you know, Civ, or which honestly I'm not playing Civ online. I'm not spending 2 days of my life with a bunch of strangers I don't know. But you know, like League of Legends or Overwatch, where they will fucking ban you if you quit out of a thing early.
Yeah. I mean, if you do it enough.
Oh, with League of Legends, they'll just straight up say like, oh, you left the game.
Really?
Yeah, you could either join back into that game, or you could just not play.
Huh. That is interesting.
And that's your first warning.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I actually kind of like that, because League of Legends is like, you have to have like a flow. You have to have consistency.
What happens if you DC?
If you DC, I think they can check for that, which is great, because then you can go back into that game when you finally reconnect.
I think
which again, that's your first warning, and it seems pretty light.
Yeah. I think my mom has gotten a lot better when it comes to, you know, realizing that we can't quit out of online games. Like I think it's something that she's like kind of learned over time, and you gotta appreciate that effort.
Yeah, I mean, she tried to. Well, I mean, she was using a PlayStation for a long time, but I don't know. It's kind of funny because I like to relate it back to when, you know, there was TV. Like TV was relevant. Like you couldn't just like stop your main show. Like you can't pause it, which is funny because now it's like, hey, can you pause that? And my only thing is like, well, I'm lazy, so I use the excuse, oh, it'll mess up the pacing. But like back in the day, it's just like, oh wait, no, we gotta wait till commercial break, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's stupid. You should obviously like help around the house. If your mom asks you to do the dishes, do the fucking dish.
Yeah. To those watching right now, if you are under 18 and if your mom asks
unless
you
you're playing
to do the dishes,
League of Legends, then you have to explain to her, it's like, Mom, they won't let me quit.
Yeah.
My fucking team's gonna get ganked if I don't help them.
Help your mom.
And also help your team. Stay on the objective, for fuck's sake.
Absolutely. I've seen way too many motherfuckers on Overwatch.
They be going around acting like it's team deathmatch.
Yeah. And it's like, do you want to win?
The worst part is like, it'll mostly happen to me on like offense.
Oh yeah.
Where we actually have to move the payload and everything. And like you got Reinhardt's and fucking McCree's, or God, what's his name? Butch Cassidy? Not Butch. The cowboy. Cole Cassidy.
That's his new name.
Oh my God, I fucking hate that. But I get it. Like it was named after a creep, but McCreep. Oh my God. Why didn't they just name it that? Like, especially for Halloween.
Yeah.
But either way, Cole Cassidy, McCreep, whatever you want to call him. and like Soldier 76 like all fucking around at the front, but it's like all the healers and support units are in the back like, hey y'all, what the fuck is going on? What's going on?
Yeah, they're just going? Like they're just sitting there healing the tanks like they should be.
Dude, no, even the fucking tanks. Well, there will be like one tank who's not fucking around, but he has no mic, so he can't yell at anyone. And right. I never play with a mic because I'm fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you can only spam like "whoop up with me" so many times before you just. I don't know. This is a stupid rant. It's a really stupid rant. Stay on the objective.
We're ranting about Overwatch.
Stay on the objective. Help your mom with the dishes because it's nice to do. She's tired of your shit. And I don't know where to go from here. I ran out of homework. I ran out of ranting steam here. I'm like, you ever just like look at your rant engine and look down at the rant dial and it's like, uh-oh, I'm empty.
Do you know what this nice gaming podcast is best for?
Running out of shit?
Listening to something while you study. Do your homework. All right?
Yeah.
Do your homework.
I think they got that. What are we, fucking life coaches now?
Does it help?
Actually, don't listen to anything we do. Don't help your mom. Don't do your homework. Break dishes. Stay off the objective.
Yeah.
Go into society and tell an old woman that you really don't like the 40 pounds of perfume that she put on.
Oh, yeah, that'll go over well.
Dude, you'd be a fucking menace to society. Like, oh my god, I don't think there's anything. Okay, there's more things evil than that, but you shouldn't hurt an old lady's feelings.
Yeah.
Unless they're being like, you know, super racist or something.
Yeah.
Like, I you know, little Barbara's sitting there. She's just trying to get the rice-a-roni from the top shelf, you know, go up and help. Thank you, young man. But she fucking reeks like someone just set the Bath and Body Works on fire. just hold your nose. Be that good, not menace to society that you usually are, and then run away. Like, I understand the smell is insane. It's like you could only have so much sweet pea on at a time. Somehow she still has the Twilight Woods that's discontinued. I'm so sad about that. Bath and Body Works, if you're hearing that, bring back Twilight Woods. That shit slapped.
Twilight Woods?
Twilight Woods is like my favorite scent. I don't know why. Like, I had friends like who would take me to Bath and Body Works like way back in the day. Maybe because
what kind of friends are these?
Scout, I had women friends. I got out.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, like I'd go hang out with my friends and they wanted to go to like Bath and Body Works before all that good stuff. You know, I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, gotta just chill with your homies at the Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, sorry, I had to take a Mountain Dew break in that story. But yeah, but no, like they'd take me there, but like for some reason, like they're like, oh, what's this one like? And I was like, this is fucking heaven. Like, I don't know why. I hung out with everyone like back in the day. I think it was just because I was like up to do just about anything but crimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people want to go to like the skating rink, which I guess we have here in Arizona. Must be super expensive to keep that up. But
were you ever a skater boy growing up?
I had a longboard. Like, I tried to get into skating a little bit, but I think I fucked up my ankle. Like, after I got my first ollie down, I was like, well, that sucked. So I just stopped practicing.
Are you like one of those middle-aged mans that's just like, oh, I would have made it in the pro league
if it weren't for my bum knee.
if it weren't for my knees.
No, I just like, it was just one of those things. Like, I don't think I was actually interested in it. You know, like since someone's like showing me and everything, it's like, oh sure, I'll try, you know, for like a week or so.
Yeah. But
honestly, like I did like skating, but I liked skating as like a transportation kind of thing. Like, you know, back in the day when I had like my my longboard and everything, you know, I just like throw on Plastic Beach, the new Gorillaz album at the time, and I just like skate around town. It was really nice at night when there was like no cars on the road.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, super fucking peaceful. But I never really liked skateboards. They were just like, I don't know, I guess I'm more of a utility kind of guy rather than a brick shot type of guy.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Like I had like friends who were furries. I had friends who were like really into church. So like, you know, I'd go to like the steak dance, but I'd also go to like Comic-Con.
You had a nice variety.
Yeah, like I basically blended in with just about everyone, which is funny because like back in the day I used to think, oh, I'm not that popular, but it's just like, no, I got around.
Yeah,
which is kind of nice. I mean, I just miss outside. I would love to I'd love to go crash a church party. Get some of them ribs.
I bet those ribs smack.
Oh, dude, fucking absolutely. Like church gatherings, and for some reason the Ku Klux Klan make the best ribs. I'm kind of like I am referencing that joke by I can't remember the comedian's name. Boom, tag, the little tag thing that we're trying to work on. But there was a comedian that was saying like, oh, the Klan's got the best ribs. And I hate to say it, but like in the South, you're going to find the best ribs there. And unfortunately, it's like, it's either really like devoted to the church kind of people who are cooking just all the time. They're always making big food. Or it's like Klan rallies where they're like, well, our numbers are dwindling. And we need to make sure people are going to come back. So we got to have something that like they remember.
Yeah, we got to have old racist grandma come out here and
yeah, your grandpappy might be racist, but he makes the best fucking ribs.
Yeah.
I hate that, man. Like, you know, like sometimes like the worst people have the best talents.
Yeah.
Like god damn it, there was like one guy who like ended up doing a little bit of like terrorism.
Oh,
and but he was like a really good artist. I can't remember the name. I like even like god, like just I don't know what it is, but you've seen it. Like let's say Bella Anselmo of like Pantera, the singer for Pantera.
Yeah.
Terrible person, basically a fucking like white supremacist now. Or so he claims that was satire. But he's got a fucking vocal range that's like out of this world. Is he talented? Yeah. Is he kind of a piece of shit? Oh, most definitely. Like, and I understand like a lot of people bring up the separate the art from the artist thing. Me in good conscience, I've stopped listening to Pantera. I've learned that I'm older than 13.
Yeah, but then there's the hard case like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, like literally the most influential like music idol of all time.
Like no matter how hard you try, you cannot escape Michael Jackson.
Yeah, or maybe a little controversial. Dave Chappelle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. When he's actually doing comedy, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, like a lot of like his recent stuff has just been him getting on stage and complaining and telling a few jokes.
His original comedy special, like the one in the 90s, I can't remember what it was called.
Are you talking about the Chappelle Show?
No, not the Chappelle Show. The stand-up.
Oh, dude, I can't remember. He has a pretty wide catalog.
That original one is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and like that's the thing. It's like, are there edgy jokes out there that are funny? It's like, yeah, but you kind of have to understand what you're talking about, you know?
Yeah.
Because like we've made some edgy jokes on here. You know, we literally just said only hot people can be hot people can only be bisexual or gayer.
No, only hot people can be gay.
Yeah, like only hot people can be gay.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like edgy, but it's like, you know, there's a little bit more like I hate to say it, like not putting down like regular ass people.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it. Like I feel like with this previous special that he had, and I haven't seen the follow up to it, but the closer, it wasn't so much as a comedy special. He was doing a lot more like ranting, but there were jokes in there that he would say that were absolutely hilarious. Like he is a talented comedian.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like particular social issues that he has no idea what he's talking about on, that's where it's just like, I think that's where the fair criticism is.
I think the in my opinion, the only good like special that he had where it was just him like ranting was the
like 824.
Yeah,
I think
that one,
or 843. Yeah, but I mean, like even then, I wouldn't consider that a.
No, it's not a comedy special at all.
Absolutely not. That was
more like a get together.
Yeah, that was like that's the thing. It's like I understand the whole like, you know, oh, you're gonna get mad at a comedian for telling jokes. Like, but the thing is, like, first of all, everything could be criticized. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah. But
the thing is, it's just like if there's something that's kind of out of touch, I think you're allowed to be criticized on that. Like, if I were to say something like myself, I would consider myself like a white Latino.
Yeah.
But if I started talking about like the Latino experience or like shit like that, it's like, dude, I don't even know how to speak Spanish. Like, what? I've never been to Mexico. I've never been to Spain. I've never been to like a lot of these places where, you know, I tend to descend from. Hell, I wouldn't even be able to speak like on like a you know, on an Irish kind of experience in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like there are certain things you could talk about, like obviously, like, you know, we are a part of like the LGBTQ community. We have a lot of like trans friends, gay friends, things
Absolutely.
like that. So that's like something we both feel a little more comfortable talking about because, well, we're in it.
Mm-hmm.
So like we wouldn't go and like start talking about other stuff. Like, so that's where I'm saying, like, with Dave Chappelle, you know, he had the one friend that he can make like that interpersonal joke with.
Yeah.
It's kind of like another controversial thing. The white guy and the black guy who have like a interpersonal agreement that like the white guy can use the N-word.
Yeah, like a pass.
Yeah, like he has the pass to the one guy. Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it exists. Like, that's like the gray area with Dave Chappelle. But when he starts talking about like the entire community as a whole, and he uses Twitter as like a gauge for how real life is, like, I think it's a little out of touch, and there is a lot more honest and constructive criticism to go about that.
Right.
But the unfortunate part is Dave kind of has to stop looking at Twitter to do that. And, like,
Twitter is a dangerous place, man.
Twitter is like the worst place because like it's I'm gonna be a little conspiracy tinfoil hat here.
Did I just seriously
Wait, what
loop around? What the fuck?
that hurt.
Wait, what? How does this lead? I'm so confused.
Oh no.
Okay. This sucks.
I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. That was a small moment of silence for me.
That was painful.
Maybe try going more right.
I thought I made progress, dude. I thought I was making progress, but unfortunately not.
You did try.
I tried.
You tried so hard.
And I got so far.
But in the end, what matters is that we did it together.
And on the next episode of Parafox,
We'll make sure it matters.
We'll make sure that we actually make progress. Subscribe if you want to see more of this.
This is something that's never been done on YouTube.
This is something that has never been done before.
No one has ever like talked with their buddy and played games.
Yeah, never.
Ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever.